3, 2, 1, I'm about to make your day. So, Facebook, Meta, has just dumped one of its fact checkers for going too far on The Voice. RMIT FactLab is actually out of the game now. Meta have given them the flick. Now, this is only one organization, but this one has stepped too far. Now, full credit goes to the Australian newspaper Sophie Ellsworth, who just broke this, Peter Credlin, and also Senator James Paterson. This is the story. This is excellent news. That's one fact checker gone. This is how the story reads. Tech giant Meta has suspended its partnership with RMIT fact-checking program effective immediately after receiving complaints about bias and unfairness relating to the upcoming Voice to Parliament referendum. Meta executives have distanced themselves from RMIT's FactLab after it recently came under fire for slapping a false information label on Sky News Australia host Peter Credlin's reports, posted on Facebook, that the Uluru Statement from the Heart is not a single-page document, but is 26 pages long. Give this a share, guys. Get it out there. The FactLab's failure to have a current certification by the International Fact-Checking Network was also blamed for Meta's decision to cut ties with FactLab. And this is the details. The FactLab, which said itself that it worked hand-in-hand with RMIT ABC Fact-Check, claimed this month that Credlin's reporting and documentary about the Uluru Statement's length was incorrect, despite Credlin, who is also a columnist at The Australian, receiving a response to a Freedom of Information request from the National Indigenous Australians Agency, confirming its length is 26 pages. Meta's Regional Director of Policy, Mia Garlick, responded on Tuesday to an inquiry sent by James Paterson, a senator, this week in The Australian, questioning the FactLab's content. So Senator James Paterson sent in a Freedom of Information request asking about this, and long story short, clarified the fact that they've gone too far on this. And why is Meta using RMIT for fact-checking? This is phenomenal news. This just made my day. I wanted to get it out to you guys right now because these fact checkers, I cannot tell you how many fact checks RMIT have written about me, have written about other people in the alternative media space, and yet they have left many of the other wing channels, especially the left wing ones, alone. Please give this a share out. This is phenomenal news. This is excellent. This is a help towards the no vote, because when the truth is able to get out there, you can't run away from it. But when you have fact checkers changing the rules, suppressing the no vote, suppressing alternative media, suppressing the facts, when you've got people that are actually, like the Electoral Commission, that are accepting ticks but not crosses, all of these things are being done, and it appears as though they're stacking the system, especially when corporations donate to the yes side. This, however, this is excellent news, and full credit to Sophie Ellsworth at The Australian. Full credit to James Paterson for his fact check, for his Freedom of Information request, and full credit to Peter Credlin at at the Australian, Sky News, for pressing on this topic and for actually highlighting how the Uluru Statement for the Heart is actually 26 pages. Please give this a share. I've been getting heavily censored, partly because of these fact checkers. Get this out there. This is phenomenal news, and I wanted to share it with you guys. God bless you all.